So we haven't even started yet. Matthew's already in dire straits. Matt, what's happened?
I've left my gels in the car.
So you got nothing.
No, I've got 2 packs of Quavers, some jelly beans. I've got 2 gels. A cereal bar.
Yeah, you got 2 gels for you. I'm not
Some
giving you any of
water.
my gels.
You'll give me a gel.
No
when
way.
I want to get home before dark. Thanks.
So we're back after last year's jaunt through Wales. This year we're running the Thames Path, 200 miles from the source near Cirencester, all the way through central London, down to the Dartford Crossing.
You're like that man from Coast. You know, brawler.
We're just walking up to the start, looking like a lovely day.
So this is the profile for the first day from last year on the Offa's Dyke. 3,750 foot of elevation. And this is the first day this year on the Thames Path. 157 feet, that's all. Perfect.
I told you it was flat. Okay, day 1. 20 or so miles. It's glorious sunshine. Thames Path. Here we come. First water sighting.
That's the first time you've ever seen water.
It comes quite a lot from nothing.
It's almost like we're getting started at the source.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's like a proper river almost. So we're in Ewan, first village on the path. I've researched a lot and nothing ever happened here. Ever.
That's the first fun fact.
That's the first fun fact.
Brilliant. More as we have it.
Oh, jeez.
River Thames.
There's no point in spanning around.
So we haven't had much rain up in this way, I don't think, for a few weeks, but oh, it's actually really cold.
It goes left here.
You don't want to accidentally take a step down there.
It's a good job I kept my feet dry at that last place, isn't it? There's no gators.
So on this week's edition of SAS Who Dares Wins, we've got 4 random blokes trudging through the Thames pathway. Yeah, this is Thames Link. It's up to our knees. This is class. This is brilliant. This is everything I wanted this trip to be.
2 square miles. And it's formed by workings of limestone and gravel eroded from the Cotswold Hills during the Jurassic period.
No, that seems like that doesn't seem like an astute decision. What? I think we should go for here. Yeah, go on, Nick.
It does look deep.
That's up to your waist.
I think it might be. I think you're right.
Why don't we hurl our packs to the other side?
It's okay so far.
Of course, it's just
It's about to get deeper though. It's going to get much deeper. Oh no.
I tell you, when it gets above your knees, it gets cold. Oh.
We're about 25k in. I'm fucked. Legs, everything like that, breathing, everything's fine. But just my energy level is just falling off a cliff. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Just eating loads of food. Hopefully, a couple of gels back. Hopefully, I feel alright in a couple of minutes. But got to dig deep. Day one. Shouldn't happen this early. Right, back in the game. About 10k left to go. Matthew, how are you feeling? You heard it from him first.
Don't want any trouble, lad.
Okay, let's go. The band. Come on. Christ, I really want a pint. And this is pretty much the finish on day one. 38k, and we'll finish here. I think we'll do. Good work. Good work.
Well done, man.
Over to there.
Authentically English and Indian at the same time.
Day one complete yesterday, 23 miles along the river. Day two today, it's quite nice out there. How you feeling?
I feel a bit rough, mate.
Yeah.
I feel sunburnt. My legs hurt. I feel like I don't want to run.
Okay. Looking forward to some breakfast today.
Yeah, I'm gonna munch so much.
Okay. Anything you got particularly got your eye on?
No, just cornflakes.
Lovely. We'll check back in shortly.
Just walking up to the start on day two. Another 23 miles ahead today. Set off a little bit later than planned. It's about 11:30, so we'll get going in a couple of minutes. And it is really warm. It's lovely weather today, right down by the river. And this is the bridge that we finished on yesterday. So yeah, we'll get going in a couple of minutes. It's a lovely day. I wish I was actually in that pub. Day two, how are you feeling about today? 23 miles?
Well, hopefully there'll be less wading than yesterday.
Yeah, great point.
Lovely day. Should be flat. Nice bit of wind just to keep us a bit cooler. Let's hope we make it.
Catch you in a bit. Christ, my legs hurt already. This could be a long day. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you about toolboxes in a bit. We're going to split it out a bit. Built in 1790 originally. It wasn't concrete then. Yeah.
$17k in on day two. Just stopped for 15 minutes at a pub. Inexplicably, no crisps, not even any chips. So that can expect not the friendliest write up in the blog tonight. But all things said, we're just approaching, well, we're coming up to about 60k over the last 2 days. A few niggles here and there starting to appear. But actually, all things considered, I think we're in pretty good shape. Keeping up a decent pace today. The wind is against us, but the ground has been solid underfoot, so no knee-deep wading through raging torrents of water today. So just coming up to halfway on the day. Fingers crossed it continues. Last 8k of the day left now. Hopefully we can knock these down pretty quickly. It's a little bit monotonous today. A lot of fields, a lot of long grass. Yeah, it's been a bit samey to be honest. Just walking through a lock, North Moor lock. Yeah, about 8k, maybe just a tad less. Yeah, like I say, hopefully we can just get these last few kilometres down, hopefully in the next hour or so, depending on kind of how much long grass we're going through. That field up ahead looks like there's long grass in it, so. But yeah, looking forward to getting to the end today. 2 long days back to back to start. So just coming up to a K left. Pretty tough going, it's hard underfoot. Basically running through this field, it's long grass. The last hour or so, it's been a bit of a slog, but we're less than 500 feet. We're very close to the end of day 2. About 35, just over 35 kilometres down. So looking forward to some dinner tonight and actually getting a chance to recover a little bit overnight and go again tomorrow. Last few steps. Start of day 3.
Day 3.
Thoughts?
It's not as hot today so far, but I think it's going to warm up a bit later. But the good news is we get some new scenery because we've got some villages and towns to go through.
Down to Abingdon.
And there's something else as well. Well, mine's blank.
Matthew's got Vaseline.
So he's a happy boy.
So he's buzzing.
Oh, I can't remember what the other thing was. Oh, it's not very far. It's less than 19 miles.
19 miles, day 3. It's all flat, obviously. Bring it on.
It'll just be cool running on there.
Can't video and yeah. Well, we can talk over the video because I'll play tunes over the top. Sun's out for the first time today, 7k in. How are you feeling?
Sun's out, guns out.
Love it.
Oh, good.
8k in on day 3, how are you feeling?
Good, mate. You?
Yeah. How are the legs?
I would describe my legs how the English described the Germans, an absolute nuisance.
So they're not that good.
Not that good, no. But not the worst.
How's the chafing?
Oh, this little pot of gold.
Yeah? Is that helping?
Oh, that's what dreams are made of. Dreams and clouds.
How are you feeling for the rest of the day? It's very flat. It's not too hot.
You're very flat and not too hot. Good though, thank you very much for asking. Excited to finish.
Right, lunch in Oxford, day 3. We're 14k in. How you feeling? Feeling strong? It's been good early miles, hasn't it? Tired! Dad, how you feeling?
I'm feeling the best I've felt in the 3 days, to be fair.
Yeah, we got a lot of early miles done, like I said, 14k in. We're only going up to just sub 30 today, so fingers crossed it continues like it started. We had the tunes on early doors. Tasty lunch, grabbed a meal deal, and it's nice weather as well, so show them the grass. Yeah, and we're actually perfect lunch spot as well in Oxford. Lovely little Oxford.
It's actually pronounced Oxford.
So yeah, 15k to go, plain sailing. Okay, so just heading out of Oxford now, just the other side of it, just over 14k in. It's nice to run on some proper towpath, as opposed to the fields and the long grass we've been running in the last couple of days. It's a really nice day here, and the miles are dropping a lot quicker than they have been the last couple of days. So it does feel like we're making some really, really good progress. Hopefully within a couple of hours or so we'll be done. Maybe a touch over that, but yeah, really good kind of progress this morning. Yeah, we just stopped for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes in Oxford, just grabbed something to eat, and realised last couple of days we've just been eating, or by design, we've just been eating sweets and stuff and lots of sugar for the last couple of days. So actually trying to make sure we get enough stuff in and take like sandwiches, something a bit savoury in as well. But yeah, good start to the day. What say you, Matthew? How you feeling?
We've got a bloody camera actually.
Right, 3k left at Abingdon. End of day 3 is quickly approaching. Dad, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay actually, relatively, still relative. But better this time yesterday, but then...
Yeah, we've chewed out miles
still had
today.
maybe 10 miles to go this time.
I know, we've chewed out some miles. We've just crossed the lock here. That is Abingdon Lock actually, so we don't have that far to go. Brother Matthew, what say ye?
Yeah, but when you stop yapping my ear off, mate.
How are you feeling? Scale 1 to 10.
0.2.
That's better than you were yesterday.
Huh?
Let's roll. Just rolling in, end of day 3. We're at Cullum Lock. We've just ticked over 30 kilometres on the day. After getting out of the long grass through fields really early, we hit some towpath through Oxford. The miles came a lot easier. That said, it wasn't an easy day. Still a lot of hard work. Just last few metres to go. Big shift from the guys. But that's another 30 miles, another 30 kilometres, another 20 miles added to the collection, and a really strong day. I think we'll go right to the bridge. Yeah, good work. Day 3 done. We're now 66 miles through the Thames Path. We're at Abingdon today. Guys, how you feeling?
Not too bad, sunny day, a bit shorter today, which definitely helped.
And Matt, how are you feeling?
He's got a can of Coke. Yeah, happy boy.
How are the legs?
On.
Okay, and there you have it. Lots of insight from Matt. But yeah, after the long grass gave way to a bit of towpath, it came a little bit easier. We had the tunes on today as well, made life a hell of a lot easier, and actually
That was good.
the second half of the run dropped by quite quickly, didn't it? Nice hotel tonight apparently, so looking forward to that. Making the most of the weather. And where are we off to tomorrow?
Pangbourne.
Pangbourne tomorrow.
Near
about
Reading, yeah.
20, near Reading, about 22, 21?
It's back to 23 again. I'm
23 miles tomorrow, so back to the long step. Start of day 4, we're in Abingdon. It's just coming up to 10 o'clock. We're going to get going shortly. Bit of a nightmare this morning moving the cars around at the start. A lot of road closures. Took us about like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get the car up to the start and the other one back here. Car to the end and the other one back to the start. So we missed breakfast in the hotel, which was pretty peak, but we're just going to walk into town now and grab something. Hopefully there's a Greg's or something. That was pretty good for us yesterday. It's going to be a tough day today, 23 miles or so. It's going to be quite a long one, and there's actually a few hills actually right towards the end of the track. Matt, how are you feeling today? You feeling up for it?
Yeah, man. I had breakfast,
Yeah.
so that's good.
So
Do you
yeah,
want to hear a joke? 3 Nazis and
just heading up, start of day 4, breakfast. Matthew's already had it, because
small coffee or big hands. Riddle me that.
day 4, 23 miles down to Pangbourne. Flat with hills at the end.
You've already done this.
Couple of K into day 4. Long grass. Hard start. Not feeling my best, but hopefully in a couple of kilometres that will have passed and the legs will have warmed up a little bit. Pillboxes are back there and over there. The river's just on our right hand side here. If you're attacking, you wouldn't want to find yourself in this field. Not because of these honkers. Lunch stop in Wallingford.
Lunch stop in Wallingford. Oh no! Disaster has struck in Wallingford.
What's happened? Oh, that isn't good.
Squeeze.
Has anyone got some gaffer tape? Or like, have you seen that thing where he just like slaps it on? To be fair, if I don't...
20k in, lunch stop in Wallingford. Just had a meal deal for lunch. Matthew's just found a split in one of his running bottles, but
yes, guys!
he's going to persevere. Good, really strong start this morning. It's about 2.5 hours. Bit of long grass early, but once we got the guest speaker on again, the miles seemed to drop away a lot quicker. Hopefully, yeah, heading off to Goering next, which is about probably 10 kilometres away. But hopefully a good strong finish. Hopefully done in about 2.5 hours. Pasta for dinner tonight, so looking forward to that. Just after lunch on day 4, just setting off for the second half of the run. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good, thank you for asking. That was a little bit of a lie actually, my legs hurt, I've eaten a lot. Not so much to complain about, but more just difficult to run on a full stomach sometimes, and it takes a little bit of time for the energy to reach your legs, and you're just left wondering, will I ever get through this? But eventually it always sorts itself out, and then you sort of go through moments, and it's just a bit like life really. You go through highs, you go through lows. Sometimes you've got to pick yourself back up, and it's on you really. You got to dig yourself out with
No
it.
one can do it for you, can they?
No, and that's the if that's the moral of the story really. If I can share a message, it will be, if in Wallingford, go get a meal deal from Lechlade, because it was damn tasty. They had a steak sandwich, and it was obviously expensive because it is Waitrose, but it was that or a closed boot. So yeah, really nice time. We shared some laughs and shared a bench as well. So again, my legs are a bit tired, but nothing really to complain about. Sun shining, I'm smiling, and yeah, let's hit the road.
End of day 4. Dad, how are you feeling?
Best I felt so far, actually.
That was a strong day, that, wasn't it?
23 miles. I felt
23.
terrible the first 2 days. Yesterday was shorter, but felt good today. Didn't have any terrible patches. actually quite enjoyed it, which I didn't the first 2 days, to be fair.
Yeah, I feel like we've been nutritionalising a lot better.
And 89 miles in the legs helps as well.
Yeah, we're definitely getting into the swing of things. Definitely getting into the swing of things. What's tomorrow? Short day tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's an active rest day. 16, 17 miles.
You're not going to mention the fact I dropped you on the last 5k there, mate?
Or the fact that I fell over.
Oh yeah, Dad did fell over.
It's fall over. Great stuff.
Good chat. Thanks for watching.
And is everything all right with everyone?
Matt. How are you feeling out of 10? You're bad, aren't you? Yes. Yes.
Oh, you're going to Sunday? Yeah, what are you doing Sunday? Monday? Police officer. Okay.
So just walking up to the start on day 5. By the end of today, we'll be more than halfway through. Short one today. It's about 16 or 17 miles. So compared to yesterday, it's basically a rest day. How are you feeling?
Good. Slightly sick, but I always feel a bit nauseous in the morning after too much breakfast and
Too many pints last night.
Yeah, well, I didn't have as many as you, mate.
No, true.
Oh, as many as Matthew.
No.
Not as many as Nick.
I know. Nah, to be fair, it's 9:30. Feeling good. It's, as I said, a shorter day today. There's a light breeze, but it is nice and warm. We remembered to put sun cream on today because yesterday, Matthew especially got burnt. So yeah, it should be a good day. Start of day 5.
200 somewhere in France, apart from.
10k into the day. This bridge in Reading looks nice. Decent start to the day, very hot. Just coming out the other side of Reading now. Just over 10k. A lot of kind of tarmac today. Starting to feel up my knees. Just kind of like repetitiveness. They're not too bad. It was a bit difficult on the start this morning. Started to feel it over the last couple of days. Not like too painful or anything, but something to keep an eye on because yeah, it's definitely noticeable. But at the moment, not too bad. So we just stopped at Sonning, about 10k to go. We had a bit of lunch here. Matt's knees hurting, and his ankle, and a load of other things. So you're gonna have a break, aren't you, for the rest of the day? He's gonna lie on the grass here, wait for us to come and pick him up in a bit.
To be honest, that sounds like
Well,
quite a good option.
It does.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep.
Have you got any other plans?
No.
So
I mean, if an opportunity arises, I'll grab it. Like a hot air balloon, isn't it?
So Matthew is going to drop out. We'll come pick him up in a bit. Hopefully
So
you'll
dramatic
be
about it.
fit to go tomorrow, won't you?
Yeah, hopefully. Do you mind?
See you in a bit.
Let's tick over.
So 99.99 miles.
100 miles.
100 miles.
Halfway.
Halfway through the Thames Path. Well, actually, we're more than halfway through the Thames Path. The Thames Path official end is at 185 miles at the Thames barrier. We're obviously going further than that, all the way to the Dartford Crossing. But that's 100 miles, so we are now in the middle of day 5. Bang on halfway. Good stuff. Coming into Henley, last 500 metres, day 5. Lovely day for it. Just about to tick over 19 miles as well. The last few hundred metres. All good.
Matt, gonna go and check out Henley today. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
What are your plans for the day?
Probably go check out Henley.
Anything specific?
No.
Anything else to add?
No.
Yeah, we should. They probably do like outreach and stuff, but it'll be expensive. To start of day 6, we're just on the finish line at Henley Regatta.
Is that everything we're done?
Yeah, I wish. Just the 2 of us today. Matthew's going to check out the local amenities, aren't you, Matt?
Yeah. It looks bloody lovely, actually, Henley.
It does. Yeah, it looks like. Well, I've been before. It's a very nice course as well. We've got, I guess, more of a pressing concern. We've got 23 miles to go today.
Lol.
It's obviously on the flat. We're going to go shortly after leaving Henley. We've got Marlow, Maidenhead, at which point Seb's going to join us, and then it's straight down from Maidenhead, the last 7 miles, to Eton/Windsor, where we finish sometime later this afternoon. It's the first of 3 long days. We've got 3 23 milers back to back. So big effort's going to be required. I reckon we can do it though.
Haven't got much alternative, mate.
Exactly. Hopefully Matthew's gonna.
I'll see you in about an hour.
Yeah. Matthew's gonna rest up. Hopefully we'll be back in the game tomorrow. He's gonna go and find a local cafe /pub. 23 miles.
Smash spoons.
We've just enjoyed a spoon's breakfast as well. I've just had 1,500 calories. Matthew's gonna go back. Right, 23 miles, let's get going.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8-9 miles into the day, we're just in Marlow. Lovely little place. Just stopped for a quick top of all the water bottles. Feeling good, feeling strong?
Yeah, felt good this morning. Had a bit of a diversion, which added half a mile on, which isn't ideal.
Yeah, probably the worst signposted diversion.
Oh God, it wasn't
of
signposted
all
at all.
time. Yeah.
Turn this round, you can see Marlow Bridge.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice.
And a
Probably
van that can't get to the...
So probably should have done video on the bridge, but anyway. 8 miles to Maidenhead. We're going to meet Seb in Maidenhead, and then it's 7 miles thereafter to the end. All so far so good. Okay, so we're 13 miles through. We left Marlow about an hour ago. We've made pretty consistent pace since Marlow, and since the start actually. We've been going all right. I think we're both feeling tired but serviceable. So yeah, feeling all right. Meeting Seb at Maidenhead, which is about, I think, somewhere between 6 and 7k away. So that's something to look forward to.
Especially for Seb.
Yeah, especially for Seb. He's going to have a great time. Someone to open the gates for us. But I think we're feeling all right, aren't we?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Happy days.
So 37k done. Picked up another runner on the way. Seb joined us today. Just come into Windsor now. But yeah, good stuff today. Felt strong. Broke it up into 3 different sections to Marlow, to Maidenhead, then down to Windsor. Yeah, felt strong. We'll get some words from Dad in a bit. But yeah, all good. So all done, 38 miles, Henley down to Maidenhead. Yeah, really good. Felt really strong today. Dad felt good as well. Just about to head back up to Henley to get Matthew. Hopefully it's a good day out. I think all things considered, like, as a first of 3 long days, felt quite strong. Definitely kind of getting fitter as the days go by. Yeah, feeling good. First of the 3 long days. It's another one done. It's another 23 miles. Day 7, starting off in Windsor, 20 miles up to Hampton Court through Shepperton. We get a ferry today. Feeling good?
Yeah. Great weather again, so always helpful, isn't it?
Yeah, going to get up
And
to
the
about...
good news this morning is it's 4 miles less than we thought it was.
Yeah, so we thought today was going to be another 24 miler. We've actually realised it's only just under 20 miles, so That's probably saved about an hour of running, so we're pretty pleased with that. But Matthew's off for a day out in London today. He's hopefully going to join us tomorrow, one way or the other. So he's gone off on the train for a day out in London. We're literally 100 metres into the day. We've got Windsor Bridge behind us there. But yeah, feeling good. Sun's out. To be honest, we were both saying yesterday we've got no right to feel as good as we do at this point. We're 130 miles into the total run. But yeah, should be a good day. Going through Runnymede, feeling good. So hot today. Gonna stop in Staines for some new water. Yeah. Feeling alright though. Probably going a tad quick, so we reined it back in a bit. Yeah. So far so good. Stay in, just in Staines Bridge. Familiar stretch of water this, where I used to row back in the day. Don't miss it. Mornings were too early. Nice day though. Towers in. Finally got a Worcester Whippy. They got a Twister.
Twister.
Just out the other side of Staines, heading up towards Chertsey. You'll be there in a couple of miles or so. Hot work, but we've got our just reward, so no complaints. Half a mile to Hampton Court today. Lovely little cake and coffee stop at East Molesey Cricket Club. River's just there. Lovely. 7, all done. We stopped for a coffee and a cake about half a mile for the end, which was a nice reward. But we're now in Molesey, just by Hampton Court Station. We've done 32k today. Slightly shorter than we planned actually, or slightly shorter than we thought it was. But yeah, really good, really strong. I think we clocked our 3 quickest miles today, didn't we, Dad?
I think so.
So how are you feeling?
Hey, good.
Yeah?
Apart from full up with cake.
Yeah, it was
It was a
good.
Victoria sponge though. Can't ever turn that down. So
Exactly. Day 8 tomorrow. Expecting quick things again.
It's almost like a standalone country, isn't it?
yeah.
On the train to Hampton Court where we finished yesterday. It's early. It's only just gone 7. Just about to pull into Hampton Court for day 8. We have got 21 miles from Hampton Court up to Battersea. Started early because we're off to the playoff finals today.
Come on, City.
So we pulled ourselves out of bed this morning. It was not pleasant at all, but it's going to be a good day. It was freezing cold this morning, but it's going to be a good day.
It's going to be a doubly good day.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
don't you know,
City's going up.
City's going up.
We've got bailout plans as well, so we think we've got enough time. But should we be a little bit slow and need to get to Wembley, then we've got Tuesday so we can stop that early. But we're aiming for 21 miles. We should do it. We've been running strong and at a decent pace last couple of days, so it should all be fine. We'll see. Or 5k, we're at Kingston. We've just had fact of the week.
Which is Nipper the dog from HMV adverts is buried in Kingston upon Thames under what is now Lloyd's Bank.
There you go, fact of the week.
Nipper the dog, poor thing.
I didn't know it actually existed, so it's great on a couple of counts. Right, on the Thames. Do you know how many locks we've done?
I could no, but I told you on the first day. It's about 45 or something.
So that's the
everything
last. That's the last lock. We've gone past every single one, and this is the Thames Tidal Reach here. So
St John's Lock was the first one on day 2, I think.
8 days ago. So we've now got. This is tidal now. So we're well into London. 12k down from Richmond. Almost time to stop for a sandwich. There's a load of walkers out today. some London to Brighton event, which has made dodging people coming the opposite direction a little bit difficult. Cool. Half marathon done, just under Barnes Bridge, about 12-13k to go, feeling strong. Just at Hammersmith Bridge, about 8k, if that. Oh no, about just under 10k to the finish. Joined by Matty B on the bike. How you feeling?
You know, we're filming here. I look pretty sweet with a helmet on, don't I?
Yeah, you cycle so hard, don't you?
Whereas you just look like a helmet.
Yeah, good one. The last few k's to go through Wandsworth Park. Matthew's on the bike, providing more than adequate support. Good running.
Thank you.
The last few bits today. You're feeling good, aren't you?
Yeah, easiest day so far, I think.
I love it. Last few bits, 31k done. Just heading up to the power station. All done. Done. Just under 21 miles, 32k. Hot work today.
Yeah, but it's not even lunchtime yet.
Yeah, it's 10 to 12. We started early. We left Hampton Court at 20 past 7, half past 7. We made good, consistent pace all the way up the river. Had a few tunes to keep us going. In 60 miles ahead today, we're in Battersea. Meg's joining us and Pippin. We've got two on the bikes, so we've got Matt and Meg. They're now running. Battersea, Vauxhall, through central London, down to Woolwich Foot Tunnel, which is the actual end of the Thames Path. We're obviously doing 20 miles or 17 miles to the Dartford Tunnel tomorrow, Dartford Crossing, just because we can. Matt nearly fell off the bike. But yeah, day 9, the weather's lovely, there's a light breeze, it's nearly 11 o'clock. Yeah, what's not to love? It's going to be a great day. Yeah, it's a video.
Oh. It's our first cycle or something. And you're not drunk. Hopefully.
We are 3k in, feels like we've done more, but it's just so disrupted.
Bad chat.
7k down, it's taken 70 minutes. Traffic's been a nightmare. Oh well, just under Tower Bridge. We should be hopefully into a little bit, something a little bit quieter, hopefully in a bit. 16k down, been a bit of a struggle, stop start. Greenwich Observatory at the moment. There's the O2 over there. Can't really see that. We're getting there, just under about 5 miles or so left to go. Over to Woolwich. Yeah. You can still see Canary Wharf. There's the O2. So, about half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago, we were the other side of Canary Wharf, because the river comes in a massive U all the way around there. That's looking back towards Greenwich, and then up. This is the other point, so we're going to go round the other side. Just over there, you can see the Thames barrier. A few miles left today. Thames barrier.
A blue plaque here. This one and the next one are Tudor dry docks from the 1500s. Obviously, subsequently in the 19th century concreted, but these date from the mid 1500s. And there's nothing here to show that that's the history here.
London's forgotten past, unless you know what you're looking for. Greenwich Foot, and today's end. We're done, day 9. Woolwich High Street. Big strokes today. Probably didn't give it enough respect, especially after yesterday. Do we?
No, I didn't.
No, not
food, not enough water.
Yeah, that is the story of the day. Anyway, we got through. Meg joined us for a little bit. Oh, well, quite a lot of that shit up to Greenwich. Matthew's gone to go and get us some cokes. Big struggle, big effort. 17 or so. Well, actually, we think it's the end of the Thames Path here, which is actually good effort. And then 17 miles or so up to Dartford Crossing tomorrow for day 10 and the end. So yeah, it's about 3:30, so chance to chill. On Uber boat on the way back to Battersea. We've come all the way from Woolwich, day 9, celebratory pints. Matthew?
Just passing the Houses of Parliament.
And yeah, just come past Parliament there. It's a much easier trip back to the start than we've been doing most days. But yeah, cool vibes only. Back where we started the day, power station. One more day to go tomorrow, 17 miles from Woolwich to Dartford. But yeah, good day, hot, sunny. Bit of a struggle at times, but we got there in the end. So day 9 done, 185 miles, and today we reached the end of the Thames Path National Trail. So out for dinner, a couple of drinks for a bit of a celebration. We've got another 20 or so miles tomorrow, about 17 or so, because we're going to the Dartford Crossing. That's our kind of own endpoint. To make our mileage exceed 200 miles for the last 10 days, but also because the actual finish of the Thames Path Trail just randomly for some reason finishes at Woolwich Foot Tunnel. There's not really a kind of great deal there. It's not like the Offers Dyke Stone or anything like that.
It's
So
just the back of the leisure centre.
yeah, it's just the back of a leisure centre. So we thought we'll stick 20 miles on and get to the Dartford Bridge, and that way at least we've got something to somewhere proper to finish. So yeah, that's up tomorrow. We're going to head over to Woolwich early tomorrow morning. Get that 70 miles out of the way. We actually ran through central London today. It was obviously very built up. It was very busy. Towards the end of the run, there was quite a lot of, you'd call it industrial wasteland, I think, wouldn't you?
Yes, and I think we've got a lot more of that tomorrow.
Exactly. So it should be a little bit interesting. The wind was quite a challenge actually towards the end of the day. So it'll be interesting to see if that poses any other challenge tomorrow. Also, good news. Brother Matthew, there he is. He's been joining us through the medium of 2 wheels for the last couple of days. He's actually running with us again tomorrow. So
On the medium of 2 legs.
on the medium of 2 legs, yeah, exactly. Which is exciting. So day 9 draws to a close. Back out again tomorrow for the last time. Day 10 up to 200 miles, and the Dartford Crossing. All right, day 10. We're nearly there. We're just walking up to the start line. Today we have 17 miles between Woolwich and the Dartford Tunnel. It's windy, it's not that hot today. Should be all right. All right, day 10, nearly there. We're just walking up to the start in Woolwich, down to the Foot Tunnel. We've got 17 miles between here and the Dartford Tunnel where we're ending today. We'll be over 200 miles to the week. Matthew's back in today. He's actually on foot. How are you feeling?
Yeah, not bad, thanks, you.
Yeah, good. You're looking forward to it?
Yeah.
It's cold. It's hella windy. You can probably hear that. And at the moment we've got quite a lot of cloud cover as well. Dad, how are you feeling? Yeah, it's actually freezing. Yeah, it's absolutely freezing. Here we are. Right on the waterfront. About to press go for the 10th and final time. Alright. Nutritious start today. Get those cows in early. 6k in, 7k in. Feeling alright. Matthew's got his new roadie boys on. Yeah, we're in, well, this is quite a significant change compared to where we were last week. I mean, to be fair, we had it coming because we said we were getting bored of meadows and
now we've got sewage
stuff.
treatment works.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a lot of this until the end. But 7k in, Matt's just consumed a gel, so he's going to be flying off in a few minutes.
Oh god, the next 10 minutes is going to be hard work.
Yeah. Matthew with his new shoes and a gel's going to set a new land speed record.
Yeah, boy! Bada bada boom!
There he goes. He's gone off the front.
I'm going to stay here.
So we're about half a mile outside of Erith, just over there. Don't know if you can see it on the video too well. It's the Dartford Crossing, and that's where we're finishing up today. Once we get to Erith, we've got about 10 miles to go. We're going to have a short break. We're going to have a short break in Erith, get some provisions. Unfortunately, it's not a straight run up around the bank. There's a river about there. We have to go about 6 miles inland, so that we can see it. It's not as close as it looks. So 14k down, you can see there the Dartford Crossing. It looks quite close, and actually it's only about 4 miles away. But unfortunately, this river here that you can just see stands between us and Dartford, and that's a flood barrier. We've got to go about 6 miles, 3 miles inland and 3 miles back. So there's a 6 miles diversion to get to the other side, and then it's relatively simple over to the bridge over there. So we reckon we've got about 9 miles, maybe just under 9 miles from here. So hopefully we should be done in about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half or so. But yeah, good stuff. We're all feeling quite strong today as well. Well, they're miles away, better get a move on. Yeah, we're all feeling quite strong today. As I said earlier, Matthew did have a couple of gels and he's flying off. And those new shoes are helping as well. Yeah, let's just take a moment to reflect on the changing scenery from the first part of the run. Right, I'm going to put the hammer down and try and catch it. Okay, so at this industrial estate, as you can see on Dad's phone, 199.99 miles since leaving the source of the Thames 10 days ago. We're just, in the next few paces, about to tick over to 200. There it is, 200 miles since leaving Lechlade.
And the crowd goes wild.
10 days ago. As for today, we're on about 18-19k. We're going to about 27. We're going to start running again.
Tell them how fast I am.
Yeah, Matthew's turned out rapid, as I was saying earlier.
And it's actually 4 days off.
And new shoes.
4 days of beers. And crushing disappointment.
Right, this looks better. Let's go. About 8k to go.
If I drop behind, it's a 2 reasons. One is
long detour that. We're just on the point over there. Went all the way inland. About 5 miles, 6 miles. And now we've got 4k to go. So we're here and we're going over there. We're back on the Thames for the last stretch. So well inside the last 1% now. Got about 2k to go along this track up to the bridge, which is getting bigger and bigger. 2k. a third of a mile. Still deceptively close. Third of a mile. If that. There we are. About 100 metres, I reckon. Just over 205 miles later. Here we are. 205 miles since leaving the source of the Thames. We're just about to cross under the Dartford Bridge. 10 days later. Job done. Work. Unreal. Job done. That's 2 of the 17 national trails completed. 15 to go. I think we felt strong this week. I think there were times, certainly early on in the weeks, days 1 and days 2 particularly, that were quite a challenge. They were long days to start off with. They were both 23 miles into each day. That was hard going right off the bat. But on day 3, I think we really kind of started to get into the rhythm of it a little bit more. And since then, we were kind of knocking the days down with a lot more ease. Obviously, compared to last year, it was a hell of a lot less hilly, which definitely helped. Legs are tired. It's been hard work. 10 days in a row, running nearly 20 miles a day. But it's job done. It's great work. Same again next year. Something else. All right, nearly back on the gaff. Job done for another year. Thoughts on the trip?
Thoughts on
The trip.
the trip? The trip was long, the trip was hard.
That's
The
exactly what I was
trip
going to
was disingenuous at times, but all in all, I think the trip has made me a stronger, better, funnier, better looking man.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Right, Dad, your thoughts.
Long and hard, and I couldn't get any more better looking.
There we have it. Closing the book.
That's not sensible.
Closing the book on this one. 200 miles, 10 days.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.